Hello, and a very warm welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now, there's no doubt that real estate in Spain has risen significantly over the past few years, and it's become much harder to find cheap property, in particular by the sea. But today, I want to show you real estate in an area of Spain where you can find great value sea view property. Now, the area I'm talking about is Almeria in the region of Andalusia. There are so many coastal towns and villages to choose from when buying great value for money properties here. Now, some examples of places where you can buy fantastic value for money properties are Cabo de Gata, Las Negras, Níjar, Vera, and Roquetas de Mar. For today's video, we will though be looking more specifically at a place called Mojácar. And Mojácar is known for its charming old town, Mojácar Pueblo, on a hilltop, and the newer seafront area, Mojácar Playa, with a lovely sandy beach. Now, before I show you the properties, could I please ask that if you enjoy the content to like and subscribe, as it does help the videos reach more viewers on YouTube. So now let's look at the properties. So if we take a look at this first property, I think this is incredible value for money. So you are looking here at an 82 square meter apartment for only 125,000 euros. And all four apartments I'm going to show you have sea views in Mojácar. This is in Mojácar Pueblo, the village. So lovely part on the hilltop, so you can get some brilliant views. If we look at this apartment here, it's two bedrooms, one bathroom. It's got air conditioning, and it's got a very, very nice long terrace. So it's only 5 minutes walk, actually, as it says, to the bars, restaurants, amenities, etc. So everything is kind of within your reach, and the terrace is really the great part of this property. So let's have a quick look at it. So there's the terrace with the sea view, and there's the living room with the terrace there. It's magnificent. So even as you're sat down in the living room, you've got a sea view. It's really, really amazing. Living room, terrace again with the sea view. Sea view. Obviously, they're going to show a lot of these pictures, but there's actually mountain views behind as well. Now, there's the kitchen. It's not a very big kitchen, but perfectly functional. Living room again and again and again, and part of the living room again. There's the corridor. There's one bedroom. So they're not big bedrooms. The two bedrooms are quite small, and the bathroom is not big either. But I think the views are really, really fantastic views here. Probably the best one of the lot. 125,000 euros. It really is not much money at all to have such a nice apartment with sea view. So the next one I'm going to show you is a bit more expensive, but this is kind of right on the beach. So this is 85 square meters for 145,000 euros, two bedrooms again and one bathroom again. So pretty similar in size, but a bit more expensive. Um, it's got some good fitted wardrobes and air conditioning, and obviously a nice private terrace. And it has actually a tourism license, so you can do perhaps some Airbnb here. That's also very important. Now, there are the views. So, really good views. There's a swimming pool on site. There's the actual entrance to the apartment on the ground floor, kitchen, decent sized kitchen, I would say, living room. There's a bedroom. So it's a decent sized bedroom with air conditioning, living room again. That's the second bedroom. So they're not big bedrooms, but they're perfectly adequate, and they do have wardrobe space. So not bad. Bathroom a little bit small, but perfectly functional. Living room again, bedroom. And there's a nice terrace. That's a lovely terrace. So you can have some nice coffee in the morning, lunch, dinner, nice. And there's a swimming pool around. It's small. And the views. So you've got the views. You're very actually near the beach here. And this will show on the map. Although it doesn't give the precise location, you are very, very near the beach. So not bad. Under 150,000 euros, two bedrooms, sea view, very near the beach. Most of Spain, you really, really don't get that. So here's another property, and this one is a two bedroom property, and it's got a garage as well, and it's got an elevator. So a nice advantage there. You've got an elevator again, sea views, like all four properties. Really, really, I think big advantage. Air conditioning. There's a swimming pool on site as well. Built-in wardrobes, built in 2009. There isn't any heating, so you've got to put the heating there. But I think this also is really good value for money. 142,000 euros, and it's 100 square meters. Now, 100 square meters. That is a big apartment. It's not as near, obviously, to the sea as the previous one, but it's a nice big apartment. There's the swimming pool on site, living room. There's the living area again. Now there's the terrace, so nice terrace there. You can sit outside. The views, the sea views are a little bit in the distance, but on a square meter basis, this is actually probably the better value than the other two. Living room again, kitchen, bedroom. So a nice sized bedroom. Actually, both bedrooms are not bad. There's the bathroom. That's the second bedroom. So again, these bedrooms are actually bigger, and as said, it's got, I think, two bathrooms. So there's the elevator there, another advantage, and there's the garage parking space. Really, really, I think that's an extra good facility to have if you bring your own car. Swimming pool on site, views, and that's the actual building itself. There's the area around, so you can have a nice seat there, and there's some play area if you've got children, tennis courts as well, and garden around. That's the kind of entrance to the place. I think this also is pretty good value for money. Now, the final property I want to show you is this one here. And this one is also in the village, but this on a square meter basis is actually really good, and it's really big. It's 125 square meters, three bedrooms, first floor, but no elevator. So that's a disadvantage, but it is quite a big place. So let's have a quick look at it. There's the living room, a nice big living room, sea views, absolutely not lovely sea views. Living room again, kitchen, so perfectly eating kitchen as well. No lift, but first floor shouldn't be too bad for those who are reasonably fit. There's a bedroom there, nice big bedroom, airy, nice window. Bathroom, really big bathroom. The bathroom is big. You may want to do some work to it if you want to shower, but as it stands, it's still usable. Another bedroom, big bedrooms as well, and another bedroom. So the bedrooms, I think, are quite big. There's the terrace around, and there's the actual building itself. So Se Vende is the sign, obviously the apartment for sale. You go up the stairs to it. There's some more views and the kitchen again. So I think all of these are pretty good value for money. So you can still get property, sea view property in Spain for around 150,000 euros or less. But now you have to choose your regions carefully. It's obviously not going to be the Costa del Sol. That's completely gone. But there are still places in Spain where property doesn't cost much money and you get sea view as well. Anyway, that's it for today. Let me know your thoughts if you like these properties. Please leave a like, leave a comment below, and I shall see you very soon on the next video.